So today I came across a video created by Hunter Avallone named Trolling an Antifa Rally. For the most part, it was a very interesting video. It gave me an open eye towards political correctness and politics in general and beliefs and all that. I personally am an open-minded person. I really don't have a side I lean towards to. I'm just leaning towards more logical and more, just thought, brain power, something you actually just need to think about for a second. And this video was very interesting. I enjoyed it, like I said. But there were some things I would like to point out. And these things were just, something interesting to talk about as a subject for this video. So I'm going to point these out for you right now. So we are introduced with Hunter Avallone here, and he is going to an Antifa rally and a pro-speech rally with his friend. And it opens up with, all the heated debates going on that are like highlighted, I guess, to show what this kind of rally was, these rallies per se. We open up with him. He goes to the pro-speech rally. This one's more leaning towards conservatives and all that. And they meet some conservatives that speak their mind about CNN and free speech and, things of that nature. Not everything is bad if it's white, that kind of thing. And then they meet some people, some people who don't agree with them as much and say, Republicans are bad, they don't care about minorities and poor people and the racist and all this. And what gave me a concern was they had a argument with this lady. She was surrounded by everyone filming her, getting her word, and she went on to say that, Republicans are fascist and Nazis and neo-Nazis and all this bullshit. And she goes on to saying how she isn't arguing to a child, and she's making it seem like she's a mature person. She curses and fucking calls people fat and shit, which is not mature at all. If you want people to take you seriously, be mature, be a civil person. If you were having a civil conversation with something or someone, you will get things done a lot smoother. You'll get your voice heard without being made fun of. Just a word of advice to this lady. I don't care who the hell you are. If you're watching my video, awesome. Hi, how are you? But yeah, she was very childish about it. And what got me was she said all people who support Republicans and conservatives are fascist, xenophobic, Islamophobic, transphobic, and all this bullshit. And I've never heard anyone on YouTube or anyone discuss what phobia is. When you talk about Islamophobia and you talk about Republicans not liking Islam or trans people or xenophobic people, anything with phobia in it, it means they're scared of someone. When you say I have arachnophobia, you're pretty much scared of spiders or anything with fucking 8 legs. You're scared, and don't disagree with them. It's just plain out. You're scared. You don't say, "Oh, you're arachnophobic." You just don't. You're just scared of them. And when people say people have Islamophobic, it's not necessarily that people are scared of Islams. They don't agree with them. So it's technically not Islamophobia or Islamophobic. People don't like trans people, disagree with them. I don't think anyone's fucking scared of trans people. I'm just saying that. No one should be really scared of these people. They have no intentions on, harming other people. So I can't believe they would say, all white people that are Republicans are transphobic. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And when people say people are scared of xenophobic, that means you're scared of people from other countries or some shit. And I can assure you, we are not fucking scared of, people from other countries. Maybe some people are, especially the Republicans. I'm pretty sure they aren't scared of other people. They're probably more concerned of how they enter our country and how they, take advantage of some things, and how they get, this welfare check and all these benefits are just given to them. Doesn't mean they're scared of them. That's just something to think about. I've never understood that. But next we come to a point where I really enjoyed this video. Hunter Avallone and his friend were discussing politically to a person who wasn't exactly on the same side as them, but they were being very civil about it, and I like to see that. People just need to sit down, relax, and just talk about it. They don't need to get upset about it. It is not their entire life. It's not their reputation. Well, I hope at least it's not your entire reputation, but it is more of a thought in your brain that you must seek to, explain why you think this is how it is, or why this is, you don't agree, or why you disagree or agree, whatever the fuck you would like to call it. They were just having a political discussion, and it was, for the most part, peaceful, non-violent, or childish. And then a lady of a Republican kind of side, a conservative side, came over and started, acting a little childish, being an ass and a bitch about it. And of course, it's gonna stir up, the problem, and then drama fucking happens, and they're going at it. So that was an interesting part of the video that I'd like to point out. And then we come to the next part of the video where I thought was interesting. They go to the ANTIFA rally, and they see, these people protesting against, Nazis and fascism, conservative side in their mind. And they weren't very violent as they were expected to be. I thought they would have been a lot more violent, because typically they're a little more violent than usual. But, it was a good day for them. It was a good day for Hunter Avallone. He tried to get in discussion with them, and they were not having it. They were being more seclusive. They did not want to speak their mind or speak their propaganda, whatever they're trying to get at. They just sat there, told him, I'm not interested in talking. The whole reason why they were there was giving free speech, but they weren't interested in talking. Just pretty funny. And then the horrible part was when one of them decides to say, fuck the troops, fuck the cops. And I just thought to myself, what? Okay, you can say fuck the cops to the point where, they killed black people. But even at that, that's just horrible to say, because cops are giving you, safety. They give you safety to the point where you could go to the streets without getting shot by some psychopaths, getting mugged at the store. They give you that peace of mind, and you're gonna say fuck them. Hey, that's on you. You want to live in a society where you can just get killed and no legal action be involved. But anyways, and then they go on to say fuck America and fuck the troops. And to me, I thought to myself, why in the right mind would he say that? America gave him free speech. Troops is what helped America give you free speech. You're implementing free speech right now, and you're just gonna say fuck them. You know what? Fuck them. They're horrible people. That's exactly what you're doing. And just by doing that, you shouldn't be able to infringe your First Amendment. Like, if you don't like the people who gave you your First Amendment, but you're still using the First Amendment towards them, you're a hypocrite. You are a goddamn hypocrite. And you rather live in a life where it is communism and people will not give you the free speech. You cannot say anything against the government, or else you will go to jail and face a very harsh punishment just for speaking your mind. Something that countries don't really have a lot of, but America does. So why would you hate against America? They gave you that, and you're just gonna bash on us like that? Americans especially? Doesn't make sense to me, man. It's civil rights right there. We've fought for civil rights, for free speech and all this, and you're just gonna, fuck America. even though they just went through civil rights and all these great times in history to a better future. You're just gonna say that. Anyways, that's your loss, not mine. I'm sorry you live a horrible life and you are lonely and you hate your life as well. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, this was a great video. I suggest you guys watch it. Really opens your mind up. And anyways, I guess it was a great video to, talk about, discuss. What are you guys' opinions on it? I had some opinions where I thought were worth sharing. So anyways, have a great day, guys.